Are you doing anything to be?
Question: I really enjoyed meeting you. I am glad I had a chance to do so. Some of your pointers cleared up a lot of false beliefs and made things clearer to me. However, I am still not seeing as I would like to see.
But you are seeing. The seeing is in full play now. Awareness, or your own nature, is here in full view. That is not an issue. There is nothing lacking in this regard. There may be a few unnecessary ideas getting in the way of the simplicity of this.
I question and meditate on all the pointers in order to try and target this awareness.
This is overcomplicating things. The awareness aspect is already here. Aren't you naturally seeing, hearing, and thinking? That principle in which all that is happening is what is being pointed to. The comment about I question and meditate overlooks the point and gets back into the assumed duality. Awareness is not so much to be targeted, but recognized as a present and undeniable fact. There is a pause at that point, because what is being pointed to is clearly evident. Do not overshoot this point. Once you get back into I and awareness, and some action between them, you are bringing in too many moving parts.
I can only randomly get tastes of this, but then I fall out of the moment.
Check this out on direct evidence. Do you ever fall out of the moment? And if so, exactly to where do you fall? Wherever you seemingly fall, aren't you still in the moment? You are looking for some experience and not quite finding it. See that all this activity is displaying in clear and present awareness. After all, who is cognizing all of this? You. You are what is being talked about. You have not fallen out of being you.
There are not many questions I can think of for which I do not have an answer, so I do not know what else to do at this point.
Why are you doing anything? Are you doing anything to be? This is not about questions and answers, but the basis upon which the questions and answers appear, which again is what you are.
Maybe the answer is misinterpreted from something I read in a book. When I meditate and ask, do I exist? I can answer, of course. But then I ask myself, what knows that knowing?
This is needlessly complicating things. When you notice the simple fact of aware existence, just pause there. No further questions are needed. The question, what knows the knowing, is not needed. It gets too conceptual. Knowing is. Full stop. See what is here in the full stop. Do not approach this through more thinking, but look directly. Simply see what is. Notice the taste of clear and present awareness, which is shining in all its nakedness and vividness right now and always right now.
Yes, that knowing is what I am. I feel empty space. I feel it is just me, the awareness, with nothing else. I can be in the moment for hours, but it falls away.
Does it? How do you know? What is knowing that experience? It is still registering in awareness, which has not gone anywhere. Full stop here and laugh with sheer joy and delight that your mind was playing tricks with you. Do not listen to the mind's comments, but instead look at your direct experience and go by the facts.
It is starting to drive me crazy. I do not know what to do. I cannot find any new information to read to make anything clearer. I am feeling desperate moments in which I want to cry. I do not know what to do. I am already here, but I must not be experiencing my true self.
All this lamenting comes from falling for the mind's assessment that you have left your natural being. This is simply not true. As usual, the suffering is based on the wrong assumptions of who and what you are. The thoughts are saying you are a miserable someone who has departed from his being and needs to have ways and means to get back, which unfortunately or fortunately are not working. Pause all these concepts and see what is here. Do not be hoodwinked by the concepts.
It was good meeting you in person. I am glad you take the time out to meet with strangers.
See what you are, here and now, and we are no longer strangers. We are both present and aware as that clear, bright, alive being, and knowing that shines without break. Your own nature is here because you cannot deny your being and knowing. Be clear on this. It is much, much easier than you think.